everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Spencer, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing the fifth and final scenario of the Rise of Red Skull. You got it, the Red Skull himself. We're going to be taking our Black Panther Jusitce deck up against the big red-headed beast himself. We're going to a lot of side schemes in this one, which is actually pretty beneficial for our deck, and you'll see more of that in the gameplay. This is the final one. So, as always, we read the flavor text. If you haven't seen this, it's been out a while, so spoilers, of course, but you know, if you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry. I really am. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, welcome down to the table, and we're going to be playing the fifth and final campaign, or scenario, in the Rise of the Red Skull campaign. So last time, we just defeated Zola, so now we're going to see what happens. Where is the stone, Zola? The Red Skull has it, Mynheer, in his fortress. What was once your precious White House now belongs to the Red Skull. What progress have you made towards my ultimate design? We will soon be able to use the stone to conquer the Red Skull. Supreme Leader, we are under attack! Avengers assemble! Keep working, I have a deal with the Avengers. Alright, Scenario 5, Red Skull. You have liberated Zola's island and disarmed the Mad Doctor, but the reality gem still eludes you. You learn from Zola that the gem resides within the true mastermind behind Hydra's ascendancy, the brilliant and nefarious Red Skull. The villain has taken up residence in Washington, D.C. and transformed the White House into his personal fortress. But Red Skull's ambition for conquest does not end with the United States of America. He plans to bind every nation under Hydra rule with the power of the reality gem. His scientists work round the clock to make the necessary modifications to Zola's machine. Once completed, Red Skull will use the reality gem to conquer the whole world. If that happens, nobody will be safe from the types of atrocities you witnessed in Zola's labs. You cannot allow this to happen. You must defeat the Red Skull and use the reality gem to set things right. So 1 and 2 for standard. We have Hydra Assault, Hydra Patrol, and the standard set in there. And then the setups, the experimental weapons, and then we're going to place 8 threat counters on the main scheme, where X is the number of delay counters recorded in the campaign log. Alright, so going to our campaign log. If you remember, 4 delay counters, so 4 threats going on the main scheme right out of the jump. Red Skull comes in, and his first form is +1 attack for each side scheme in play. And there will always be 1 in play, we'll get to that. But he comes in with 12 health. I don't know why I put 14 on there. 12 health. And then we have the main scheme, the Rise of Red Skull. This one's got a nice little mechanic where side schemes will be rotated in and out. Red Skull plans to conquer the world with the power of the Reality Stone. He uses his strategic genius to keep you busy while he works towards his goal. So the 4 from the campaign is on there, and then after step 1 of the phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. So this is our side scheme deck here. We have the Red House, that comes into play off the jump. He cannot take damage while this is in play. He's built his fortress over the White House as a symbol of Hydra's conquest over America. So we can use our attack instead of their thwart. And this is going to have 3 on it. And we're going to want to take care of that first before we can damage Red Skull. So we have our tactical scanner. We carried that through the whole thing so we can use it this turn since this is the last scenario. And then we have our improved recovery upgrade, which when we recover we draw a card, and that's an upgrade, so I guess I'll set it there since it's going to be exhausted. We have our 3 allies. We have everything ready to go. It's out of play. Out of play. We'll draw them to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's move these down here. Alright, Agent Coulson, Tactical Genius, clear the area. Alright, I don't think I need Agent Coulson. Or the Sonic Rifle. Let's put those out. We'll draw 2 more. Another Sonic Rifle, Vibranium Suit. And then our setup, we're going to search our deck for an upgrade. So we might as well get Panther Claws. Panther Claws. And we'll shuffle our deck up. Alright. Discard pile's there. We're all set up to go. Do I just want to burn and draw 5 cards right off the jump and just see what happens? We might have to. Let's flip. Because I don't think we have... We can play a Strength for Panther Claws. We can play a Genius for Tactical Genius. You know what? Should we do the 5 cards now? Might as well. Let's get set up. Let's draw 5. We're going to discard this from the game. Since it's our last scenario, we're going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5. Alright, so we can use the Vibranium to get out the Vibranium Suit. And... if we do 1, 2, 3, we'll put out the Beat Cop. We can exhaust and get 1 threat from here to here. And then I think I want to Wakanda Forever, probably, huh? Well, first let's thwart for 2 and get rid of this. And we'll get rid of the red house. And then I'll go in the discard. Now he can take damage. So now I think we're going to... we want to clear the area. Actually, let's reverse that. There was 2 left on here. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. I'm going to use the Sonic Rifle to clear the area. That's 2 threat off of here. And because we removed the last 2 threat off the side scheme, we get to draw a card. Ooh. Interesting. There are no side schemes in the encounter deck, so how would I play this? Search the encounter deck, draw 3 cards. I don't think I could do that. That's something I'm going to have to Google later. Let me know in the comments below, how would you play this? Since the side schemes are all in a separate side deck, how would this be played? That's interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. But for right now, we're going to use that to pay for Wakanda Forever. That's an interesting little thing. I'm going to have to Google that up later. But if you know already, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Let's see, what do we want to do first? Let's remove 1 threat. Let's move 1 damage. We can't do that. And let's do 4 damage to the Red Skull. So he goes from 12 down to 8. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And now I can still thwart for 2 or attack for 2. Let's thwart for 2. Let's manage some threat. Okay. That was turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we got energy daggers, skilled investigator, ancestral knowledge. Nothing too exciting here. Maybe that. Alright, so one's going on here. And after step 1 of the villain, reveal the top card of the side scheme and put it in play. Mass Chaos. Red Skull creates catastrophes across the country to keep his enemies busy. We're going to discard the top 5 cards of the deck and 1 threat for each different type of resource that they discard. And we can't remove threat until this, so let's see. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're looking for different resources or all the same. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4. So we're getting 4 threat on here. That's okay. Alright, so now Red Skull's going to attack. He gets +1 attack for each side scheme, which is here. So he's going to attack for 1 plus a boost. Boost card. This card resolves during an undefended attack. Discard a support you control. Well, I guess that would be Beat Cop. And I get hit for 1. Okay, and now our encounter card is going to be Hydra Flame Soldier. After he makes it undefended, discard his 1/1, 4 health. Okay. Well, shoot. I guess what we'll do is, oh, he takes a retaliate. Bing, bang, bang. I always forget retaliate. Let's see. Put out skilled investigator. And let's, we have to take care of this first, which we can't really do. This is an alter ego action. So let's do this. It's kind of a bum move, but I need the card. Let's exhaust and recover. Then we'll exhaust this to draw a card. Okay, then we can put these 2 out for energy daggers. We can spend Mockingbird to get Ancestral Knowledge out. We're going to choose 3 different cards and put them back into, so let's do a Vibranium, a Wakanda Forever, and Nick Fury. These are going to get shuffled in. One at the bottom, one in the middle, one near the top. Shuffle these in. Okay. Kind of a poop move, but whatever. Slide that there, we'll slide that there. Okay. We'll draw up to our hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And ooh. Golden City. So I can pay these 2. Get my 2 cards back. Wakanda Forever, Electra. 3 damage to an enemy. Alright. Let's see. One's going on the main scheme here. And we're going to draw the Hydra Reinforcements. That's going to give us an extra encounter card. And this will discard a non-elite minion when we defeat this. So that's good news for us. We can just get rid of this guy. He's going to scheme for 2 plus a boost. So 3. And he'll scheme for 1, so that's 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Puts us at 7. So we're almost threaded out. And we do get 2 encounter cards. So we'll draw 2. Let's see what we get. Quick Strike, but we're not in hero mode. So he just comes out. And second, Ooh, Master Strategist. When Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play, then discard this card. That is brutal. So we really got to take care of the side schemes this turn. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I could throw on it under surveillance. Clear the area. Alright, let's do these two for the Golden City. We will exhaust the Golden City to draw 2 cards. Clear the area, clear the area. Alright, alright. Let's flip. Let's play Electra, and we're going to spend a physical resource to deal 3 damage to an enemy. The Hydra Jet Trooper will be taken care of. We will thwart for 2. That gets rid of this. We can exhaust this since we got rid of that and draw a card. Yes, 2 Wakanda Forevers. I think might be the move. One damage, 1 threat from a scheme, or 2 threat from a scheme. Alright, so let's do 1 Wakanda Forever. We are going to deal 1 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with you. So 1 to him, 1 to him. Then we're going to move 1 damage. We can't do that. Then we're going to deal 2 damage to Red Skull. And then we're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay. Then we're going to do a second Wakanda Forever. And we're going to do 1 damage to the villain and 1 damage to him. Then we're going to move 1 damage. We can't do that. Then we're going to deal 2 damage. 1, 2, and then we're going to remove 1 threat from a scheme, 2 threat if it's the last thing. So that gets rid of that. Okay. That's going to thread out. I feel like she needs to thwart at least 1 off of here. Give me a chance. She's gonna get consequential. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the Tide, Wiccan, Wakanda Forever, Vibranium. All right. We're looking good. Okay. 1 goes on the main scheme. After that, we're going to reveal Hydra Patrol. Oh, wait, one of these I forgot to do. Oh, no, I did do that. And I did do that. Okay. I thought I didn't do it. Hydra Patrol. Hydra soldiers perform routine patrols. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts them into play. This has 2 threat on it. And then Red Skull's going to attack for 1, and he gets an additional boost card for each side scheme in play for that. So he's going to attack for 1 plus 2 boost cards, 2, 3, 4. And that hits me for 4 damage, and I retaliate 1, which pings off his last little bit. So now we're on Red Skull 2. He gets an automatic 1 plus 1 attack for each side scheme in play, and I'm getting an encounter card. And he has 16 health. But and the Hydra Flame Soldier is going to hit me for 1. I retaliate 1. So he's down to that. Alright, so I get an encounter card for that. And then, let's see. What are we doing? Oh, this goes away. And then counter card for this. I think we're ready to do encounters now. Let's see what we get. When revealed, exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. Well, then we will exhaust Electra. Brutal. That would have been a nice little 3 damage. And Incite 1, which is going to advance that. Attached to a side scheme. When attached side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. Brutal. So this advances, despite our efforts, because of the Incite 1. We're on 2A, New World Hydra. The Red Skull is 1 step closer to unlocking the full power of the Infinity Stone. You need to stop him before he does, and all reality is bent to his evil will. Reveal the top card of the side scheme and put it into play. And then this just does the same thing, except it's that. So we're going to reveal the top. The Sleeper awakened. Rising from the Potomac River, the Sleeper has awakened to answer Red Skull's summons. So this basically is going to bring in our good friend, the Sleeper. He's a 3/1, 5 health, guard, retaliate 1, toughness, and he's going to engage with us. Let's give him the tough status. He retaliates as well, so that's exciting. And let's see what we can do. Alright, I'd like to ping off this tough first. I want to do that with a Wakanda Forever. Let's see what we can do. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend these 2, and I'm going to get out Wiccan. Wiccan's a 1/1 with 3 health. Just kidding, hold on. There he is. After he thwarts to an enemy. So I could thwart off that 1 and do a boost card, but I think I'm just going to use him to ping off this tough. He retaliates 1, so down to 2. Okay. Now that's pinged off, so let's thwart for 2. We're going to get rid of Hydra Patrol, and this is going to give me an encounter card, which we will set right here. Since I defeated that side scheme, I'm going to deal 3 damage to an enemy, which will be the Sleeper. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll exhaust this since I defeated a side scheme, and I'll draw a card. Wakanda Forever. I don't think I have enough to do what I want to do. Oh, I do. Okay, you're right, I do. Wakanda Forever for a Wakanda Forever. We just have to do this right. Step 1. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Okay. Step 2. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. The Red Skull. Step 3, remove 1 damage from me to an enemy, the Red Skull. The last step, deal 2 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with that player. So he's going to take 2 damage. He will take 2 damage, which is 5. I have been forgetting his retaliate. So that gets defeated. That gets removed from the game. So let's remember what I did. 2 retaliates. He had 2 retaliates. And that gets rid of this guy. And 1 more Wakanda Forever. He's got a 3 scheme. I think I want to flip. I think we're going to do that. And we're going to try to hold out for this last little bit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, we're going to be getting 3 encounter cards this turn. That's okay. these up. We can definitely do 11 damage in a turn, especially if we're getting a couple Wakanda Forevers. Alright, let's see what's in the hand. Wakanda Forever, a Moon Knight, a Shuri, a Shang-Chi, and a Nick Fury. Alright, we're in good situation. Let's just see if we can not get a bunch of advances. One's going on here. He's going to scheme for 3 plus a boost of nothing. So 3's going on the main threat. 1, 2, 3. It puts it up to 4. We get an encounter card to go with our other 2 encounter cards. Let's see. Did I call it or did I call it? The villain schemes. 3 plus 3. That's 6. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. 6 and 4 is 10. We're 1 away. Alright. Next encounter card. Shadows of the Past, baby! So, Shadows of the Past is going to bring in Killmonger. He's got 5 health. And this goes in. And these go in. Unreal. I knew it. Every turn you're like, all I have to do is avoid that one stinking card. It comes popping out. Alright. 1, 2, 3 on this. Oh, I didn't reveal this either. Okay. This has 3 on it. 3. Alright. Our last encounter card is Suicide Steven, Sight 1, and that is GG's. Holy cow. I cannot believe that just happened. That's 11, and that's an L. Oh. Oh. That's brutal. That's real brutal. That was a real brutal turn. Oh, man. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You just get boned. You think you're safe, you'll have no threat, and then he schemes, you get the advance. And Sight. Yep. And then you get the perfect combination to threat you out. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle this up, and we're going to try again. And hopefully, we can get him the next time. Hope you enjoyed. Come back tomorrow, see if we could get this guy to lose. Man, that was hard. That was a hard one. Woo! Alright. Have a good one. Alright. I decided, why make the viewers wait? Why make them wait a day? Oops, something just flipped over. I just saw it. Why make them wait a day? Let's get them back. Let's get right back into it. We're going to shuffle this up. We're going to deal it out. We're going to reset. We're going to take them out. This was on expert campaign. We would have lost the whole campaign. I really suck at shuffling. I really, really do. I don't know why. All my cards flip over. I'm just so bad at it. We're back at it. Standard campaign gives you that little leeway. But, you know, just for funsies. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Victory. That's the victory. Side scheme deck. Expert campaign. Yeah. I think it's either this one or the next one. If you lose in the last one, that's it. But that's on expert, so. We're going to give this another shot. He reality stoned us back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mockingbird, Shang-Chi, Agent Coulson. And let's put him away. And let's put... Let's just put him away. Turn the tide. Alright, now we're going to go searching for an upgrade. Let's find an upgrade. Energy daggers. Panther claws. Shuffle this up, nice and good. All right, ready to go. We've got the 4 delay counters here. We've got our red house side scheme in play. We're back with our tactical scanner. We've got the red skull. We've got the schemes. Let's flip this over. The rise of Red Skull. He's going to be doing that. We got T'Challa. We've got our hand. We're ready. Oh, Panther Claw's in my hand. Not on the table. Alright. Let's do this again. Tactical Scanner. Let's get the 5 cards. We're going to draw those up. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Let's see. I feel like Vibranium for the Panther Claws. No brainer. Skilled Investigator lets us draw a card. That's a hero response, of course. Shang-Chi. Oh yeah, let's put out Shang-Chi and we'll spend under surveillance the lightning, and we're going to stun the Red Skull. Alright, he's got 2 thwart. Let's see, I can do this. Nick Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's spend these 4. Oops. Get out Nick Fury. Nick Fury is going to remove 2 threat from a scheme or draw 3 cards. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3. Pretend I didn't see that last card. Alright, let's get Electra out. I don't have any physical resources though, so that's a bummer. We'll get her out anyway. And now what do we want to do? Let's thwart for 2 with Nick. Thwart for 1 with Electra. And that gets rid of that. Because we got rid of a side scheme, we can now turn the tide after your hero thwarts. Oh, so instead of Nick thwarting, we're going to thwart with Black Panther. That's what we'll do. We'll flip it back and reverse it. That's going to deal 3, 6 damage to the villain, taking him from 12 down to 6. Okay. So now, since we defeated the side scheme, we can draw a card. And we can spend these 2 to get out the Golden City. Alright. We can now do 2 4 attack. 4 attack. That gets rid of these. And that is going to be an excellent turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see what we got. Wakanda Forever, Wakanda Forever. Beat Cop one way or the other. Okay. One's going on the main scheme. Should I have thwarted? Maybe. We're going to pull out a side scheme here. The Sleeper Awakened. He's coming right out, right in. No big deal. He has tough on him. Red Skull goes to attack. He's stunned. So we'll remove that stun token. The Sleeper's going to attack. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to take it and ping off that tough with my Retaliate. So we took a 3-shot, but our Retaliate pinged off the tough. And now we're going to get our encounter card. It is going to be, when revealed, hero, give the Red Skull a tough status card, and the Red Skull attacks. So he's getting a tough. He's going to attack for a 1 plus a boost of 3. So I take 3 more. What? Nick Fury is going to get in the way of that. I knew I saved him. Plunked. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess we will swing for 2 on the sleeper. And I'll take a retaliate there. And then beat cop for Wakanda Forever. And that's going to deal 4 more to the sleeper. So the sleeper is gone. That defeats the side scheme. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust and draw a card. Doesn't say you have to thwart it, it just says it's defeated. That would have been good. Alright, so I have a tough to deal with. So I'll ping off tough with Shang-Chi, and then I'll... Or do I want to thwart? You know what? F it. Let's go. Let's go for broke. Alright. And that is going to take care of Red Skull 1. Red Skull 2, we get an encounter card. He's going to get 16 health. So 10 here. 2 and 4. Okay. What can I do now? What can I do now? I can, one way or the other, Wakanda Forever. That's going to deal 4 damage to him, which I didn't put 16. Yeah, so he's down to 12. Do I want to flip and let him just scheme out? No, I think we're alright. Alright. So we have 2 cards. We're going to draw up 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, and then our count. Or wait. Shit, I'm getting advanced. 1 on the main scheme. He's gonna reveal Mass Chaos. We're gonna discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna put 1 on for every different resource. I see 3. So 3 threats going on the Mass Chaos. Shoot. He's going to attack for 1, 2. Plus a boost. Boost. Give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. 2 plus 2 is 4. My retaliate's going to ping off that tough. That's no big deal. Alright, counter card 1. Oh, it's advanced! The villain's gonna scheme! 3 plus a boost. Boost if you're in hero form. Oh, great. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after that activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. Alright. So 3's going on here. That's going to advance this nonsense. Alright. Reveal the top card of the side scheme. Put it in play. Prison camps. That gets 3 on it. And this flips over. New World Hydra. So help me if there's another advance in my hand. Alright. After this he attacks. So now he's attacking for 1, 2, 3. I take that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 11, but I do have the plus 4 hit points. So I should have let him just frickin'... I got 4 hit points left, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. That was our first... first one. Second one. Guard minion. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. Alright. Alright. We have to do 4 damage plus 12. So we need to figure out 16 damage. I can do it. If I do this and energy daggers. think about. Let's not get crazy here. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have enough, but I don't have enough to do it with the guard minion, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the area. Oh, let's do prison camps. Alright, so let's thwart for 2. Off of here. Let's... Could really use another card. Turn the tide, clear the area. That removes this. That draws me a card for clear the area. That defeats a side scheme, so I get to draw another card. And this, when defeated, player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and puts that ally into play. So, we're going to search for... Oh, look at that! Nick Fury. Nick Fury is getting put into play. After Nick Fury enters play, we're going to choose to do one of the following. Well, I guess we'll do 4 damage to an enemy. That would be the Hydra Soldier. Let's get rid of him. Deal the defeated, or when defeated, deal player and encounter cards. We'll do that. And now what can we do? Well, I think now we're going to swing for 3 with Elektra, which takes him down to 9. And then we will swing for 2 with Nick. That'll take him down to 7. And then we'll swing for 2 with Shang-Chi. 1, 2. And then we will put in Moon Knight for free. And he's got 2 attack. So we'll do 2 more damage. 1, 2. Down to 3. And then I think a casual Wakanda Forever. And we'll resolve all the specials. So we'll deal 1 damage to the villain. And then we will deal 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to Red Skull. And that is GG's. So we came back. We got him. Really, really close. 11 damage, thank goodness for that. But we did it. We defeated the Red Skull. We've completed the campaign. So, let's see. Final text here. Victory. Hydra is defeated and the players win the campaign. We'll read the conclusion here. Cap, I found the stone. I believe I can use it to undo Hydra's reality. Do it, Tony. As he's punching the Red Skull. It's good to be home. Verily, another glorious victory to celebrate. What's bothering you, Tony? Hydra nearly conquered the world with that stone. What if there are more stones out there? Dun dun dun. And that's it. That is the Red Skull campaign. The Rise of Red Skull campaign, rather. Pretty good. I like the campaign. I think it's a nice little intro to what a campaign could be. I like a little bit more story. Arkham has really good stories, Arkham Horror, which we might play on this channel at some point, but I wanted to do this first. Allies obviously helped. The Justice deck, I feel like there was only a handful of Justice cards I really used. Most of it was Black Panther cards and that sort of thing. But as always, if you enjoyed this content and want to see more, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment below if I missed anything. I'm getting good feedback on some of my other playthroughs, things that I've been missing, rules that I've been messing up, and it's helping me learn. And yeah, thanks again for watching and have a good one.